Hi everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood hanger hobbit here, and welcome aboard the Ki-61-I. Hi. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. A rank 3 battle rating 5.0. And as you saw by the title of this thing, yeah, this bird's a bit of a challenge to fly. But hope that you get this map right here. Seriously, because this map, it's like candy to this birdie. Yeah, because you see, this is a low to mid altitude air superiority fighter. So those maps where everybody's in space, don't work so good for you. Maps like this where everybody lawn mows, yay. Yeah, it's snacky time. Looky down there. Look at all those tasty treats. Oh, yes. Oh, look at all of them. Oh, how you doing, P61? Hey, don't think you feeling so good. Oh, and look at that. There's more behind me and more in front. Ooh, peanut butter jelly time. Hello, peanut butter jelly. Oh, sparky ditty sparks. Oh, you and those stupid pew-pews. You are annoying me. So let me get a little bit of altitude here, and then I'll flip this beautiful bird over and say hi again. Now this baby has the 151s and the 50 cals. And the 50 cals, yeah, they do work. They work quite well for starting fighters. Oh, and you got a friend. Who's your friend? Oh, it's a Daka wagon. Oh, and he's got the gun pods. Hello, Daka wagon. Oh, are you really going to do a turn fight with a Japanese bird? I'm so happy. This thing may not turn like a zero, but heck yeah, I'll play with you. This is fun. Yeah. One thing you got to do, though, is the water, get used to it roasting, because it's pretty much constant on this thing. Yeah, it doesn't have the greatest radiators. Uh-oh, looks like he's got a buddy coming in. I guess I can't play with you no more, Mr. Daka Wagon. That's a shame, but you come here now. Oh, almost. But you know what I say, just give him another burst. On top of old Sparky. Now you're starting to annoy. Oh, didn't spark that time though. Oh, he mad. He not happy with me at all. Oh well. Hello, Corsair. How you doing? Yep, excuse you. Mr. Ki-43, I think, wants to say hello to you. Yeah, he wants to say hello really bad. I'll just swing on around here and see if I can give him a hand. Oh. Don't cross the streams now. Ooh. Goodbye, Mr. Corsair. Oh, I just love maps like that. Don't you? Where you don't have to kill yourself trying to climb. Especially in this bird, because it only has a 10 meter per second climb rate. Now I'm speeding this up for a bit, because I'm just going to top a few little ground targets, which I found out don't work too good with this plane. But hey, you never know till you try. Gonna go ahead and get me a rearm and a reload, because I scratched my paint. One thing you'll find, this bird is surprisingly tough. This is not like your typical Japanese birds where you look at it sideways and it catches on fire. Now you'll see this gal can really take some abuse. Oh, I just wish I could kill those light tanks. Telling my team, come on over here. You guys that deal with those light tanks, we could keep the airfield. Uh-oh, looks like Mr. 109 was going to try to snarf people off the runway. How you doing, Mr. 109? Little axis on axis violence. I'm down with that. Oh, yes. Because the 109 F4 is a good bird. But this one's pretty decent, too. So you come here. Oh, and there goes my water again. I ain't even been off the runway, what? 30 seconds? 40 seconds? Japan, you really should have built better radiators. Oh, and he's got a buddy coming in. Excuse you. You already got your own issues. Mr. Zero over there wants to say hello to you. Quit trying to ruin my fun. Oh, but here we go. Just what I wanted. Oh, yes, just a little more. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, and I want to go over there and help with that P-47, but look at A. Yep, we didn't take out those tanks like I told people to, and guess what? Yeah, AA is touching me in no-no places. Gaijin, when are you going to get rid of that wounded pilot thing? I've been told on the forums multiple times you're planning to get rid of it. How about yesterday? Oh, looks like somebody's trying to take advantage of me being shot up. Well, can't say I blame him for that, especially when he's in a boomer. Oh, don't you just hate that when you're just this close? And I'm not really worried about it, because guess what? We got a ton of them over here, including a J2M. Oh, I love those birds. Really gonna have to do one on my new premium soon, but I've just had so many planes to fly. Too many planes, not enough time. Oh, look at that fire. Oh, he done cookie cooked. Yeah, look at how shot up this poor plane is. I have no problem getting it to the other runway. Yep. Make it just as the engine goes black. But, of course, USA teams, they're already dead. Are you surprised? I'm not. Good Lord, all the Farmer Browns in the USA teams these days. See how we did. Well, second place with all the ground targets and 4 kills. I'll take that. I'll take that in a New York minute. Now on this map proves that sometimes you never know what's going to happen. Because when I started this one, I honestly thought about not even recording, because I was like, this is one of those maps where everybody goes to space, and this thing won't climb to space. This thing has a 10 meters per second max climb rate at 5.0 BR. Yeah, Gaijin, you might want to think about rebalancing that, because Tier 2 hurricanes can outclimb this sucker. But I said, what the heck. I might get a little good footage out of it. Might find me a few people mowing the lawns. Yeah, I should have known. USA teams and mowing the lawns kind of go together like peanut butter and jelly. Oh, what do we have here? A26. Ooh, a tasty treat. I wouldn't go winning that thing against a zero, because one scratch and it would catch in the fire, but not this bird. How you doing, Mr. A26? Oh, come here. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Oh, he's still mad. Yeah. Oh, and look at that. More ground pounders. More snacks. I like the snacks. Oh, and it's another peanut butter jelly. Hello, peanut butter jelly. Oh, are you going to try to pull up in a vertical for me? Really? Oh, come on. Pull a little harder. You can do it. Come on. You can do it. Pull. Oh, you forgot you only had one engine, didn't you there, buddy? Yeah, that was a boo-boo, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. That was a big boo-boo. Thank you. I appreciate. Never try to do vertical stuff when you're in a 2-engine plane and you only got one engine. Yeah, I found that out the hard way with the XP50. Yeah, I had me a great little run going. Took out 2 guys when I still only had one motor. Then I pulled up into the vertical. Uh-oh. Yeah, did just like that. As I look for my next target, let me tell you a little bit about this bird. And a little bit is right, because there ain't much to tell. The Japanese bought the rights to the DB-601, which was used in the early 109s, built two prototypes, this and the Ki-60. The 60 was supposed to be a heavy interceptor, and this was supposed to be a low to medium altitude air superiority fighter. The 60 turned out to be a bust. 61 turned out to be alright. Made 5 billion variants and hardly anything online about them. Yeah, sadly the Japanese destroyed a whole ton of their records at the end of the war, so we don't have the information on them like we do the Germans. Germans took everything in triplicate. Yeah, not hard finding data on German stuff. Trying to find data on the Japanese, not easy at all. One thing they said though was this thing was underpowered in 41, which, you know what, I believe it. Ooh, it's a Ur. Hello, Ur. Goodbye, Ur. I will never understand why people fly those. Yours were crappy when they were civilian aircraft. They're not any better as a bomber. Bad guns, bad climb, not a great bomb load. Really don't get why you'd fly that stupid thing. Here's a little fun fact that you may not know about these though. In late 44 they made a Ki-61 special attack unit. These things were supposed to go up against the B-29s, but not the way you think. Yeah, they weren't shooting them down, they were ramming them. Yeah, funny thing is, they're not considered kamikazes. Because the standard doctrine was you ram it and then you try to jump out the plane, and surprisingly a lot of them did. There are some of them that even had 2 or 3 ramming attacks where they jumped out the plane, landed, got another plane, did it again. So give them suckers credit. You know that had to take some guts. Geez, with the amount of DACA you get on a B-29 Super Fortress, in this thing, this has got the same engine as the early 109E series, and this was in late 44. Good Lord, I can't even imagine how bad this poor thing was wheezing and sneezing at that altitude, especially with the lower quality Japanese gasoline and Japanese oil, and not nearly as high a tolerance when it comes to the manufacturing as the Germans had. Yeah, those poor guys. Oh, but what do we have here? An F4U, the Corsair. I like Corsairs, they're fun. I like them better than Mustangs personally. Oh, you come here. That's it, do all that wibble wobble. Oh. Didn't even get a shot. Oh well, you can't kill them all, even though you'd like to. Oh, but looks like he's got a buddy. It's a Thunderbolt. And what's he doing? He's doing head-ons. Because of course he is. He's a Thunderbolt. They always do the head-ons. Oh, but I'm not doing a head-on with you, Mr. Thunderbolt. How you doing? Oh, MG-151 for the win. Oh. I've been trying out that Ki-61-I, the one that replaces the 151s with the whole 5s. Oh, Lord. Lord, if you think this is challenging, oh, Lord, try the other one. Those whole 5 cannons are terrible. I mean, just god-awful. At least, you know, with 151s, well, 151s are 151s, so you know they're going to kick some booty if you connect. With them hoes, oh good Lord, they're bad hoes. They not good hoes, they bad hoes. I've had friggin' SBs just suck down like 60 cannon rounds and go, thank you, I appreciate, and just fly away like it was nothing. AD4s, oh good Lord, AD4s suck down those rounds like frickin' Pac-Man. I mean, it was just pound, 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 pound. AD4 did not care. Those things were just bouncing off of that thick-skinned sucker like it was just, I was throwing raisinets. Oh, it was frustrating. Good Lord, it was frustrating. Here's another little fun fact. You know that special attack unit I was talking about? They had one pilot that did 3 B-29 Rams in one day and lived to tell about it. Toru Shinomiya, hope I'm saying that right, rammed 3 of them in one day on December the 3rd, 1944. The first one, he managed to land it with half a wing gone. The second one, he had to parachute out of his flaming bird, got back to base, then grabbed a third one, rammed with it, and managed to bring it back and land it in a field. Yeah, he got their version of the Medal of Honor for that one, which, good Lord, did that guy deserve it. Oh, what do we got here? IL-10. Oh, it's a Boris. How are you doing, Boris? Oh, you come here, Boris. You look like a tasty treat. Oh, yes, you come here. Nobody around but you and me. Oh, come on. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. I so do appreciate that. But they made some 3,000 of these birds and flew them right up until the end of the war. Ooh, I believe that's a GG. Heck yeah. Put on my victory smoke. Let's see how we did. Come on, tickets. And, ooh, ace in a day. Happy day, happy day. Got my ace on a map that I didn't think would be any good. Heck yeah. Ooh, let's see how she pays. And not bad for non-premium. Heck yeah, I'll take that. As you can see, I didn't have it completely spaded. Of course, I don't really count them stupid bombs, but hey, might as well get them done. Thank you. I do appreciate that. So what do I think about this bird? Challenging. Because you are going to be the lowest guy on the map. Pretty much every time. And 90% of your matches are going to be at 5.7. Honestly, this bird really needs to be at like 4.3. You can make it work. You are just going to have to stick to about 3,000 meters, maybe 4 max, and hunt everything below you, because you are not climbing up there with this sucker. It just ain't happening. But if you want a challenge, she'll definitely give you one, and them guns, they do work. Well, be sure to like and share, and I hope to see you up there in the clouds. Have a good one, y'all.